Yesterday morning. Good to have the council members back, and this will be our first special rules committee meeting. At this time, I would ask Councilor Hargis, would you lead us off in prayer?
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We ask you, Lord, just to guide and direct each of us as we do the business of the Cherokee people. We thank you for bringing us all together and giving us this opportunity. We ask you to meet the needs of our soldiers and of our sick and elderly. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, roll call. Shelley?
Yes, sir. For those that were just experienced election, I need you to answer that you're here and yes, you want to be a part of this committee, or no, you do not. Joe Bird,
Hold on.
Frankie Hargis,
Present.
Bill England,
Honey.
Keith Austin,
Here.
Harley Buzzard,
Here.
Sean Crittenden,
Honey.
Mike Dobbins,
Here.
Wanda Hatfield,
Honey. Yes.
Rex Jordan,
Here.
Dick Lay,
Honey.
Mike Shambaugh,
Here. Yes.
Say yes.
Mary Baker Shaw.
Honey. Say yes.
Yes. Gary Smith,
Here. Yes. And yes.
Janice Taylor,
Here and yes.
Victoria Vesquez,
Honey. Yes.
David Walkingstick, Brian Warner.
Honey.
We do have a quorum.
Okay, we'll drop
Shelley, I
down.
didn't answer yet, but I do want to stay on.
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll drop down to new business, selection of committee co-chairs. First, we'll address the Rules Committee Chair.
Mr.
Yes.
Chair, I would like to nominate to reappoint Joe Bird.
Got a motion?
Second.
Got a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
I like to
Aye.
nominate another.
All opposed?
Aye.
Okay. What we do is when we make a motion for somebody, we'll vote on it. If they don't pass, then we'll go to another if they don't get a majority. That's how we did it last time. Okay? Okay, executive, let's go to the co-chair of the Rules Committee.
I nominate Sean Crittenden.
You got a
I'll
motion? Got a second? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
Okay. We had 3 yeses. Any more motions?
I'd like to nominate Brian Warner.
Okay, got a motion to
Second.
nominate Brian Warner and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. All right, Brian, you're it. Okay, let's drop down to executive and finance. Need a motion for chair.
A
I
motion
nominate Janice Taylor.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, let's go to co-chair.
make a motion to reappoint Keith Austin.
Motion to reappoint in a second.
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
What chair was that again? What?
E and F, co-chair.
NF.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Community Service Committee.
Nominate Harley. Second.
Community Service, now what we're doing there is, Dick, you're the chair. So we're reappointing co-chair so far Harley in a second. Anybody else? Okay, all in favor of co-chair for Community Service, Councilor Buzzard, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Culture Committee.
We'll nominate Victoria Vasquez.
Okay.
Second.
Motion and second, Victoria. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, Victoria.
I ask to reappoint Joe as my co-chair.
Second.
Culture.
Okay, got a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Victoria, you're putting me in a spot there.
You do great work, Joe.
Education Committee, we have a chair who's running a little late. He will be here. This is for co-chair.
I'd like to nominate Brian Warner.
Motion to nominate Brian Warner in a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, Warner, you're up. You're gonna have to cover stick. Okay, Health Committee, we have motion.
Nominate Mary Shaw. Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, all opposed?
Aye.
Okay. Need another motion.
I move that we reappoint.
I'd like to have a roll call vote.
Okay? Roll call vote on that. All in favor for Mary Shaw, say yes.
Yes.
Okay? All opposed?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll call.
Roll call.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rex Jordan,
No.
Dick Lay,
Yes.
Mike Shambaugh,
Yes.
Mary Baker Shaw,
Yes.
E.O. Smith,
Yes.
Janice Taylor,
No.
Victoria Vasquez,
No.
David Walkenstick, Brian Warner,
No.
Gil England,
Yes.
Keith Austin,
No.
Harley Buzzard,
Yes.
Joe Bird,
I'm going to abstain.
Sean Crittenden,
Yes.
Mike Dobbins,
Abstain.
Frankie Hargis,
And no.
Wanda Hatfield.
Yes.
We have 8 yes, 6 no, and 2 abstentions. Motion passes.
Okay. Co-chair. Yes, need a motion? Yes, Warner.
I'd like to make a motion to nominate Mr. Mike Dobbins.
Okay, got a motion?
that.
Second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Co-chair, okay, Resources
I'd
Committee.
like to nominate Bill England.
Second.
Okay, motion and second, Resources. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, all opposed?
Aye.
Okay, let's do roll call on that one. Okay, Resources for Chair. Yes is for
Buell.
Buell. Okay,
Frankie Hargis,
No.
Wanda Hatfield,
Yes.
Rex Jordan,
No.
Dick Lay,
Yes.
Mike Shambaugh,
No.
Mary Baker Shaw,
Yes.
E.O. Smith,
Yes.
Janice Taylor,
No.
Victoria Vasquez,
No.
David Walkenstick, Brian Warner,
No.
Gil England,
Yes.
Keith Austin,
No.
Harley Buzzard,
Yes.
Joe Bird,
no.
Sean Crittenden,
Yes.
Mike Dobbins,
Yes.
we have 8 yes and 8 no. Motion fails.
Okay.
Motion to appoint Rex Jordan.
Okay, motion for Rex Jordan and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, all opposed?
Aye.
Okay. Roll call vote on Rex Jordan. See if somebody's going to change here. You can really count on Walking Stick. Is he here yet?
Gil England,
No.
Keith Austin,
Yes.
Harley Buzzard,
No.
Joe Bird,
Yes.
Sean Crittenden,
No.
Mike Dobbins,
Abstain.
Frankie Hargis,
Yes.
Wanda Hatfield,
Yes.
Rex Jordan,
Yes.
Dick Lay,
No.
Mike Shambaugh,
Yes.
Mary Baker Shaw,
No.
E.O. Smith,
Yes.
Janice Taylor,
Yes.
Victoria Vasquez,
Yes.
David Walkenstick, Brian Warner.
Yes.
We have 10 yes, 5 no, and 1 abstention. Motion passes.
Okay, Resource Co-Chair.
Motion to appoint
E.O. Smith.
Okay, motion and a second, E.O. Smith. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, Gil, you did good. Nobody opposed you. It's hard to do that around here. Okay, that takes care of the chairs and co-chairs. Selection of council advisory board members, Housing Authority. Let's see, we have Rex Jordan, Brian Warner are the ones that stay. Yes, Councilor Warner.
Yes, I'd like to nominate. Can I do three all in one nomination?
Mr. Chairman, I would have to.
Okay. I'd like to nominate Janice Taylor.
Second.
Motion Janice Taylor, motion second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Nominate Harley.
Okay. Let's do roll call on that one. We may not need the second one. On Janice Taylor.
We're doing a roll call on Janice.
Yes.
Keith Austin,
Yes.
Harley Buzzard,
Yes.
Joe Byrd,
Yes.
Sean Crittenden,
Yes.
Mike Dobbins,
Yes.
Frankie Hargis,
Yes.
Wanda Hatfield,
Yes.
Rex Jordan,
Yes.
Dick Blay,
Yes.
Mike Shambaugh,
Yes.
Mary Baker Shaw,
Yes.
Theo Smith,
Yes.
Janice Taylor,
Yes.
Victoria Vasquez,
Yes.
David Walkingstick, Brian Warner,
Yes.
Bill England.
Yes.
We have 16 yes.
Okay, Janice, you're good. So that gives us three, need two more.
I need
Frankie
to
Harris.
nominate
Okay, got a motion, Frankie Hargis.
Second.
Second?
Mr. Chairman.
Wait, hey,
Mr.
wait.
Chairman, I think I have four.
No, I have the floor. He beat you to the motion.
Mr. Chairman, I spoke first.
No, he spoke first. He spoke first.
I take exception and thank you.
No, he did speak first. He was, if you spoke first, I would let you have it. But he did. So anyway, we got a motion and second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, let's do roll call on that one.
Forgive me, but I didn't know, I don't know what we're voting on.
Frankie.
Look at your agenda.
I'm looking at my agenda. I
Okay.
didn't, there was some discussion for Frankie, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
It's just a reappoint.
Okay, we've got three on the housing advisory. We're going on our fourth one. Okay, this is for Frankie Hargis. Roll call. See if there's a majority. Okay?
Harley Buzzard,
Yes.
Joe Byrd,
Yes?
Sean Crittenden,
Yes.
Mike Dobbins,
Yes.
Frankie Hargis,
Yes.
Wanda Hatfield, Rex Jordan,
Yes.
Dick Blay,
Yes.
Mike Shambaugh,
Yes.
Mary Baker Shaw,
Yes.
Theo Smith,
Yes.
Janice Taylor,
Yes.
Victoria Vasquez,
Yes.
David Walkingstick,
Yes.
Brian Warner,
Yes.
Bill England,
Yes.
Keith Austin.
Yes.
We have 17 yes.
Okay. It's tough to do, Frankie. Okay, need one more on the housing.
I'll nominate.
Okay, I'll give you this one, but she beat you again. Go ahead.
No, you were looking at her, and I had my hand up for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got good peripheral vision now.
Well, I understand.
Okay, well, you're up.
Thanks, sir. Nominate Harley.
Okay, motion for Hardy. Need a second.
Second.
Got a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, all opposed? Okay, roll call.
Joe Byrd,
I'm going to abstain.
Sean Crittenden,
You better believe it.
Mike Dobbins,
Yes.
Frankie Hargis,
No.
Wanda Hatfield,
Yes.
Rex Jordan,
No.
Dick Blay,
Yes.
Mike Shambaugh,
Yes.
Mary Baker Shaw,
Yes.
Theo Smith,
Yes.
Janice Taylor,
Yes.
Victoria Vasquez,
Yes.
David Walkingstick,
Yes.
Brian Warner,
Yes.
Bill England,
Yes.
Keith Austin,
Yes.
Harley Buzzard,
Yes.
$14 yes, 2 no, and 1 abstention. Motion passes.
Okay, is that, I think that concludes all of the housing. We have Janice Taylor, Harley Buzzard, Frankie Hargis, Rex Jordan, Brian Warner. So you have those 5 advisory. And we were looking at some of these board advisories. We can always come back and put an alternate in there if we want to do a policy, because if you want to stay involved, then you can go to some of these meetings. You really don't have to be on this advisory board like intertribal or housing. Okay, let's move down to intertribal. Right now we have Janice, Jack Baker, and David Thornton. Okay, so I need a motion.
Motion to reappoint Janice.
Second.
Motion for Janice and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Need a motion for another?
Harley, excuse me.
Okay, got a motion to appoint Harley Buzzard. Need a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, need a third?
Are you on that one?
Oh, yeah,
That's
be
committee.
reappoint for Joe.
Yeah.
Motion to reappoint Joe Bird.
Second.
Okay, motion and second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, have one more slot. Yes.
I'll nominate Victoria.
Motion for Councilor Vasquez. Need a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, that's the 4 intertribal, and again, we'll come back, if you would, Shelley, put the intertribal and housing to have an alternate on there. And we'll address that in rules.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, resolution electing the
I'd like to
officer,
nominate Dick Lay,
for what?
Speaker, that what we're going to.
I ain't even finished sentence yet.
I'm in line.
Okay, a resolution electing the officer for speaker for the Cherokee Nation Tribal Council.
I'd like to nominate Dick Lay.
If that's a resolution, do we not have to put that into a motion?
Yes.
I'd like to put that
Only do.
for my
Yeah.
motion.
Okay, you have a motion there. Sean Crittenden.
Motion second.
Got a motion second to nominate Dick Lay as Speaker of the Cherokee Nation.
Thought we was doing
Well, normally we read this resolution, but that's,
read the resolution, motion, I second the resolution, then you start taking nominations.
A resolution electing the office of Speaker for the Cherokee Nation Tribal Council. The Cherokee Nation, since in time immemorial, has exercised the sovereign rights of self-government on behalf of the Cherokee people, and Cherokee Nation, federally recognized Indian nation with historic and continual government-to-government relationship with the United States of America. And whereas under Article 5 Cherokee Constitution, Cherokee Nation Tribal Council is a separate independent branch of Cherokee Nation government. And the Cherokee Nation Constitution, Article 6, Section 2 states that the council should elect a speaker and deputy speaker for its own membership to officiate over council meetings. And whereas the Speaker of Cherokee Nation is to be a member with high qualification, experience, capable, performing the duties of the office with fidelity. And whereas under Article 7, Section 4, Cherokee Nation Constitution states in the case of removal, death, resignation, or disability of deputy chief, the Speaker of the Council should succeed to that office. Therefore, be it resolved to Cherokee Nation Tribal Council that the elected Speaker of Cherokee Nation Council for a legislative term beginning August 2017 and ending in August 2021.
We got a motion and I second it.
To accept the resolution.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh no.
Okay, we just read the resolution. Back to Sean. You had the motion to elect Councilor Lay as Speaker.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have a second for Sean's motion.
I second.
Second by Councilor Besser. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, all opposed?
Aye.
Okay, any other nominations?
I nominate Joe Bird. I mean,
A
we're.
second.
Got a motion and a second.
It's probably do roll call, Joe.
Yeah, we're gonna do roll call on this one.
Yeah, I'd like to real quick.
On Dick Lay, should do roll call.
Should be.
Okay, I only heard three yes, so I didn't go with that.
No, there's a bunch of, I
Let's go roll call with Councilor Lay.
State-
Denise Taylor?
state-
What are we
wait,
doing?
State it.
Well, we came back and did me, Joe Byrd, okay? I didn't hear a majority on Counselor Lake, but they wanted roll call. I said, we'll come back and do roll call then on Counselor Lake. So this is
Counselor
roll
Lake,
call.
okay.
Yeah,
David
Dick
did.
No. Janice Taylor,
No.
Victoria Vasquez,
No.
David Walking Stick,
No.
Ryan Warner,
No.
Bill England,
Yes.
Keith Austin,
No.
Harley Buzzard,
Yes.
Joe Byrd,
No.
Sean Crittenden,
Yes.
Mike Dobbins,
Abstain.
Frankie Hargis,
No.
Wanda Hatfield,
No.
Rex Jordan,
No.
Dick Lay,
Yes.
Mike Shambaugh,
No.
Mary Bakershaw,
Abstain.
E.O. Smith.
No.
We have 4 yes, 11 no, and 2 abstentions. Motion fails.
Okay.
Okay, I make a motion, we re-elect Joe Byrd.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
No.
Did you get that? Okay. All right. I'll try to be speaker again. And if you guys ever want to chair a meeting, just let me know. A resolution electing office deputy speaker for Cherokee Nation.
Motion to reappoint Victoria Vasquez.
Second.
Motion Victoria, second. Let's just start with roll call then. For Victoria Vasquez, deputy speaker.
Frankie Hargis,
Yes.
Wanda Hatfield,
Yes.
Rex Jordan,
Yes.
Dick Lay,
Yes.
Mike Shambaugh,
Yes.
Mary Bakershaw,
Yes.
E.O. Smith,
Yes.
Janice Taylor,
Yes.
Victoria Vasquez,
Yes.
David Walking Stick,
Yes.
Brian Warner,
Yes.
Bill England,
Yes.
Keith Austin,
Yes.
Harley Buzzard,
Yes.
Joe Byrd,
Yes.
Sean Crittenden,
Yes.
Mike Dobbins.
Yes.
We have 17 yeses. She
Thank you.
passes.
Okay. Secretary of the Tribal Council.
I nominate Frankie Hargis.
Motion for Frankie Hargis, got a second? Just go straight to roll call.
Wanda Hatfield,
Yes.
Rex Jordan,
Yes.
Dick Lay,
Yes.
Mike Shambaugh,
Yes.
Mary Bakershaw,
Yes.
E.O. Smith,
Yes.
Janice Taylor,
Yes.
Victoria Vasquez,
Yes.
David Walking Stick,
Yes.
Brian Warner,
Yes.
Bill England,
Yes.
Keith Austin,
Yes.
Harley Buzzard,
Yes.
Joe Byrd,
Yes.
Sean Crittenden,
Yes.
Mike Dobbins,
Yes.
Frankie Hargis. We have 17 yes, 0 no. Motion passes.
Okay. All right, that concludes our committees and our officers. Any announcement? Yes, Councilor Critton.
Just ran rules. When can we expect to get on this National Treasure special meeting?
That's not addressed in this meeting here. That's in the Culture Committee. That's the chair's, Councilor Vasquez. I was just chairing that meeting that day. So you'll have to get with her after the meeting.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Councilor Taylor.
I just want to welcome the new council members on and tell them that it's a lot easier to ask somebody if you're not sure about something, and I'm sure every member on this council that is coming back on would be glad to help you. I saved myself so much time by calling Frankie and Joe and David Thornton, some of the other members, rather than trying to figure everything out on my own. So I'm always available, and I think I can speak for everybody else here that they are too. We're all in this together, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, anybody else? I would, yes, Councilor Buzzard.
Yeah, I want to welcome the new council members. Also, this will be my third term serving on the council there. I just want them to know that if we vote no on a certain item or yes on a certain item, let's just leave it here at the council meeting. It's nothing personal, it's our opinions of things. So I just want to let them know that that's the way I feel about it, and I hope all the rest of you feel the same too. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Councilor England.
Yes, thanks, Speaker. Also, I want to echo what my buddy here sitting next to me just said. We're all here for one reason, that's to help the Cherokee people. And like I say, when it's a yes or a no, I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It should never separate any of it, of helping the Cherokee people. And I'm actually starting my 14th year, so if anybody else needs any advice, I'll give you some bad advice or good advice. I'm always available.
Yeah. Counselor Dobbins? Yes. Got anything to add?
I've got a big learning curve, and as a start, I look forward to serving fellow councilmen.
Counselor Hatfield?
I just want to welcome everybody, our new councilman. And don't be afraid, like Janine says, don't be afraid to ask questions. And you have to have Cherokees in your heart first before you can do this. So if you don't have that, it is sometimes a struggle. If your heart is for the Cherokee people, that's what you're serving. It's a service for them, not for yourself. And just want to welcome on board. If I can be of any assistance, please let me know.
Yes, Counselor Vasquez.
Yes, I would like to welcome all the new counselors as well, and just remind them that this is an honor. We were chosen by our constituents, and it is a great honor to serve, and the 4 years goes by faster than you could imagine. And you will learn a lot, and we're glad you're here. Thank you.
Counselor Hargis.
Welcome, and if you have any questions, feel free to call me.
Yes. Counselor Shambo.
Well, I do feel honored to be here, and I do look forward to getting to know you and getting to work with all of you.
Yeah. Counselor Smith.
Well, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Want to make sure I wasn't going to be late.
Thank you. And like Mr. Walking Stick.
I wasn't even ready.
Were you looking at walking stick?
No, sir, I'm not looking. But I'm just excited to be here, and I'll ask a lot of questions, but I'm very excited, and I want this chance to try to do some good. I'm just glad to be here.
Yes, Counselor Jordan.
I'd like to welcome all the new council members.
Yes, Counselor Wilkinson.
I might start standing out with you. Get here on time. No, I just welcome you guys. It's an honor to represent this body, and growing up in the heart of the Cherokee Nation, you guys, the ball is in your court to help these folks out, and so that's an awesome thing to have control of. But yeah, like they said, when you guys go after an issue, make it an issue. Don't go after the person. Like I said, because it's a yes/no, and at the end we're shaking hands and high-fiving each other in the break room, and so just don't take it personal. So, anyways, I appreciate you. If you guys need anything or have questions, I'm going on my second term, so I'm still wet behind the ears. I'm still learning.
Counselor Lake.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I had the honor to serve the tribe at the '99 Constitutional Convention. I didn't think anything would ever top that, but being on this body with my brother and sister counselors and serving our people probably has topped. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you.
Yes, Counselor Shaw.
Well, I'm really excited to be here, and I want to thank each one of you all for making me feel so welcome. I'm truly grateful, and I look forward to serving all Cherokees.
Yes, Counselor Warner.
Welcome, everyone. It's good to be at the table where us Cherokees reside. One thing that I often think of, I'm a scientist by heart and by nature, but I always try to work on my metaphors and similes. And I come up to thinking about each one of us are different. Don't let anybody ever tell you you're not Cherokee by the way that you grew up, because if we trace back our ancestry, there may be a reason of why some of us didn't grow up in the traditional ways. It's because of a choice that somebody made way back before we were born. And there's always there's good stories, there's sad stories involved with that. But each one of you are a thread. And when we're woven together, we are that fabric that makes up Cherokee Nation. So remember that. Thank you.
Yes, Counselor Critton.
I'd like to welcome you too, and look forward to working with you. Look forward to taking the needs of the people and just coming together and meeting those needs. And you know, when I first started, there's good people sitting around here, but I don't know them any money or gonna try to get a loan, but old Harley, he just stood out. Every committee meeting, he's not looking at the clock. And he brings his constituents' questions here to these committee meetings. And that's the way I feel. And if 2 in some years is worthy of giving advice, I don't really think it is, but I'm going to tell you what I think. But, man, I would just encourage you, bring them here. Bring your questions here. Get them answered for your people. We'll make time. We'll make time to do that. And to me, that's what these meetings are, committee meetings, where all of us hash out the people's business. We can hash it out. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with work groups, the different types of things, but that's just a little part of us. Now, these committee meetings, man, Delaware County has a say-so, Adair, Cherokee, at large. So I would just encourage you to come to these committee meetings ready to hash some things out for the Cherokee people. And again, I'm anxious to work with you guys. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Councilor Austin?
You know, it's pretty hard to come up with something unique after 17 people have spoken. So I'm not going to try very hard.
There's only been 15 I haven't spoken yet. But give it your best shot.
It is a genuine honor to be representing the Cherokee people of District 14 and the Cherokee people of the Cherokee Nation. So I hope that each person who is brand new on the council has the same sense of awe and honor in your heart right now that I did 2 years ago and that I continue to have today. And we all are marching down the same path together to make this the greatest nation it can possibly be. So always feel free to ask if you've got got a question. Every department head here has been incredibly open. Don't hesitate to approach any of them. They will get you the information you need. So you just remember that your vote is exactly the same as my vote or Joe Bird's vote. Your vote is just as powerful. You are equally powerful in this room.
Yes, I'd just like to say, we tried to make it an eventful time yesterday with the swearing in. You happened to fall on the year that the chief and the vice chief was not being sworn in. So, but we tried to make it as eventful as it was, and I thought we had a good crowd there yesterday, and your families were there. This is probably one of the highest honor you will ever be beholden to, to represent this many Cherokee people. Don't ever underestimate the knowledge and the wisdom of our staff here at Cherokee Nation. We're close to 370,000. Got very qualified staff here. Some here's been here 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. So, and even our staff here at the council, you got Gail, you've got Shelley, you've got Carly, you've got Jody. If you need anything financially, information, don't hesitate. I would encourage each council member to go and talk to Joe DeReese and say, what do I have in my budget? How much do I have in my budget for community? What do I have in there for law enforcement? What do I have in there for roads? And have him give you that piece of paper that will make some of your decisions for you. And again, I've been on the council for a long time, and I've been on both sides. We have probably the most progressive tribe in the United States. Out of 560, I think 67 federally recognized tribes, we're right up there at the top. We're either ranked number 1 or number 2. And don't forget that. And your constituents. This is not the Cherokee Nation here. Go out in the rural areas and you'll find the Cherokee people. That's who we represent. And that's what our obligation here is. Anytime you come in here with your opinion, everybody's allowed their opinion. But always keep your constituents in mind. What is it your constituents want? With 3 branches of government. You have the executive branch. Chief has his own philosophy, and I agree with most of it. There's some things I don't agree with it. You have the judicial branch, which is our court system. Learn that system. Then you have our legislative branch here, and we've tried to be independent as possible. And just understand the three branches of government. We read our oath yesterday to promote the culture, the heritage, and the traditions of the Cherokee Nation. If you keep that in mind, most of your decisions will fall into place. And we hash it out here, like Walking Stick said, and we agree and disagree. Just because we disagree with you here doesn't mean we don't like you. So we got a lot of work to do. We've got budgets coming up. So get with Jody, get with our financial people, and they'll be willing to help you. It's a large tribe, but us working together, you know, we can get there. We can make it a better tribe. I talked to some of the council members yesterday. We really, as a whole, council, we don't have an agenda. And we really need an agenda. What is it we want to do in the next 4 or 5 years, 10 years? What do we want to do as a whole, as a council? And we've always just done pieces, everybody in their own district, and that's good. But there's a bigger picture that we need to think about. What is it that we want to do for the tribal council when we leave here? And let's write this down. If everybody will write those thoughts for you and bring it to me, we'll all get together and say this is where the tribal council needs to do. And we need to look at some of our legislation that we have passed, especially if you're the chairs or co-chairs of committees. Go back and look at some of the legislation that's been passed. You need to amend those. You need to correct those. So it's a large responsibility, but it's such an honor to be a member of the tribe. And Barbara Mandrell one time said, I was country before country was cool. I was Cherokee before some people thought it wasn't cool. I always thought it was really cool. So with that, it's been a good meeting. Any other announcements?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Diane, what you got?
I just want to welcome the new council members and congratulate all 9 for being elected. Got your pictures of your inauguration yesterday, and it is an honor and privilege to serve you as your tribal council attorney. It's a great work I get to do, and I love working with all of you, and I appreciate it very much. And it's also an honor to be a member of the Cherokee Nation. And I was raised by a historical Cherokee who wrote books and everything all her life. And my grandfather was a full-blood. He got an allotment, and we still have that. But I have lots of Cherokee history in my family as well. But it is an honor to serve you all, and thank you.
Hey,
Speaker
Speaker, I
Byrd.
second that motion.
Motion to adjourn. Yes, Councilor Shaw, you have
Oh,
something
I
else?
just merely wanted to say how impressive it was yesterday. I chaired countless events and for different organizations up in northeastern Oklahoma. But what I was going to say is I thought was just a first-class event. But I want to point out specifically to the staff that has assisted us since we have been elected. I mean, they have reached out to us. They have kept us informed. They have kept in close touch with us, and they've made us feel so welcome. And I want to brag on the staff that we
They are.
have.
They did a good job.
Jennifer Aniston right there.
Yeah, and and I will tell you, council members, don't take offense when Jody, Gail, Carla, Shelley, and them don't show up at your community meetings.
Oh.
We do that intentionally. We don't want them involved in the politics. They take care of the office. Okay, so don't be offended if they don't show up. They are taking care of this office. That's their responsibility, not to be taking sides. Okay, we're adjourned. We'll have lunch at 11:15.